Orisha Jafo, the President, Christian Association of Nigeria. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further, I think on an occasion like this, it is only fitting to let it be known that we have a strong array of governors and ministers here. We have the governors of Borno, Gombe, Akwa Ibom, Imo, Ondo, Ebonyi, Bayelsa, Cross River, Kaduna, and Niger here with us. Let me also recognize the acting governors of Adamawa and Taraba states. And finally, also, let it be known that the deputy governors of Lagos and Abia are here with us this evening. Of course, if I was to venture into recognizing ministers, I will spend another 40 minutes because certainly all of the Federal Executive Cabinet is here with us this evening, and they do deserve an applause of welcome. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, many have defined terror as the violent contest for control of state power. By unleashing fear and intimidation, it leaves scars, wounding our psyche in the process. It is therefore somewhat conflicting to say that we're gathered here today for a worthy cause, but a worthy cause it is. Every Nigerian is victim. So perhaps I should say you're all welcome to this dinner held by victims in honor of victims. Welcome to the fundraising dinner for the support of victims of terrorism in Nigeria. On the 16th of July, His Excellency the President inaugurated the Committee on Victim Support Fund. That committee has, I think, about 24 people in it. But very appropriately, it is chaired by a man who has served this country diligently and in flying colors. He is a man who continues to make himself available for any invitation as long as it is one that would benefit Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, the only man seated on the service table that I have not skipped, let me introduce to all of us as I welcome him, invite him to deliver his welcome address, the one and only General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma. If you stop the applause now, he would refuse to deliver his welcome address.
Your Excellency, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, Dr. Dem Patient Jonathan, wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, Architect Namadi Sambo, Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Honorable Aminu Dambowa, Speaker of the Federal Republic, Federal House of Representatives, Deputy President, Deputy Senate President, and his wife of the Senate President, chairman of PDP, obviously this protocol list is defective. I asked my assistant to prepare it for me, and so forgive me, and I request that every one of you is honored and recognized as being here. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Nigerian Foundation for the Support of the Victims of Terrorism to this important event. I reserve a special welcome for Mr. President, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, our special guest of honor, and the force and inspiration behind today's fundraising and the entire Victim Support Initiative. We are here to donate to the cause of the thousands, maybe millions, of the victims of terrorism in our country. Many of you are probably hearing the name of our foundation for the first time. It is not surprising, since it came into existence only 1 week ago. In the 3 weeks or so since the President decided to establish a committee to raise money to support victims of terrorism and other acts of violence, many things have happened in the record time to culminate in this evening's event. Having received a presidential deadline of 31st of July, that is today, to kickstart the fundraising event, the committee had to move speedily to establish the platform for the legal, transparent, and accountable discharge of its mandate. I can proudly tell you that the Nigerian Foundation for the Support of Victims of Terrorism has been established as a company limited by guarantee to be run by a board and with legal authority to collect and disburse money to victims of terrorism. In addition, Naira and foreign currency accounts have been set up in accordance with international best practice to receive money from all over the world. In all this, we benefited from the vision and non-interference of Mr. President. He gave us a free hand to develop and structure and operational parameters best suited to the discharge of our mandate, and we took advantage of it. Today, we have a foundation with board membership populated by some of the most competent men and women in this country. People driven more by the desire to serve and give than to take and make merry. By its nature,